Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, I'd like to invite the speaker, Dr. Nafees Akhter Farooqui, who will talk about precision agricultural systems and their importance in India. I now request the speaker to begin. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon to all of you. Myself, Dr. Nafees Akhter Farooqui. Currently, I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Application, Integral University, Lucknow, India. Basically, I'm going to explain what is the precision agriculture system and what are the types of precision agriculture system and what are the differences between the traditional agriculture system and what are their importance in India and how we have to implement with the help of the technological advancement by using the machine learning and the deep learning and how we have to identify the different diseases into the plants and as well as in the leaf. So a lot of things you will learn with the in this session. So I'm going to explain first what is a precision agriculture. This is a most important thing. First, I have to decide how. Actually, most of the persons does not understand what is the smart agriculture system, what is the precision agriculture system. So basically smart farming is also precision farming. That means we are referring to use the new technologies or new methods to optimize our farmer practices and improve the efficiency and increase the productivity into the agriculture system. So there are a lot of elements that are used into the agriculture system that enhance our productivity into the farming, like data driven decision making, optimizing resource usage, efficiency and sustainability, technology integration like GPS, GIS, and geographic information. A lot of things that are used into nowadays that should improve the agriculture system. So in this case, actually in the traditional agriculture system, we are not using any type of technology. We are simply doing on using the pesticides and fertilizers. But nowadays we have to improve the organic agriculture system by using the precision agriculture concepts. So a lot of things are related to the components into the agriculture system. If we want to improve our agriculture system through the precision agriculture, like if we have to add the sensors, GPS technology, and drones, data analytics, and AI. So these are the components. Basically, sensors are used to measure the soil condition and weather condition and the environmental variables. Everything we have to calculate with the help of the sensors. GPS technology means we have to use the GPS equipped based drones. They are monitoring our farming system, and they have to improve the high accuracy in case of the seedling, fertilizing, and harvesting. So basically the drones are the different types of drones are available into the market. We can use these drones, but the main emphasize if we are using the sensor based drone that uses the high resolution cameras that captures the aerial images of the crops, that easily detect the diseases into the crops, and they have to capable to analyze the disease, and they give the remedies also to the farmers with on their mobile apps. So data analytics and AI is also on one component, because in the back end we are using the different machine learning and data analytics and artificial intelligence algorithm that is capable of the prediction related to the crop growth, yield estimates, and disease and pest outbreaks. So now come on, what are the goals into the precision agriculture? Our aim is to maximize the yield, cost reduction, environmental sustainability, improve decision making. So basically overall the focus is reduce the cost and maximize the yield. So this is the way if we are using the technology of the concept of computer science and engineering like deep learning and the machine learning, agentic AI and explainable AI in backend. As for the trained our model, and they are capable to detect the diseases, and they have to perform the different suggestions to give to the farmers, and they have to improve the productivity and reduce the cost directly, and they have to impose onto the farmers productivity. So in which area we are using the precision agriculture? Actually in agriculture sector, if we are going to that, a lot of things are arises, like what machineries are we are using in the traditional, like actually if we are using the tractor, harvester and sprayers. If we automate with the help of the GPS system, that is capable to improve the machines, and they have to program and follow the specific path and reducing the human error. So this is the way. And the soil and crop monitoring is also there. Yield prediction and the management in this area also we can increase the productivity of the agriculture system, and we have to predict the yield of the crop. This helps to farmer plan to harvest and marketing and storage well in advance. Precision irrigation is also a one key application area where we use the sensors that monitor the soil moisture, weather forecast, and water requirement. What are the waters are required? Actually, in most of the cases, in case of the Maharashtra and Amravati region, in Telangana region, a lot of things are happened during the weather during the rainy season. Some of the areas are not full of the water, so there is a important to how we have to calculate the water, and how we have to analyze where which crop is suitable for the production will be high. So these the areas where where we can use the precision agriculture system. So why is the precision agriculture is important? Actually, due to the increase of the population, there are a lot of things that arises, like sustainability, food security, and the economic visibility. That's why the precision agriculture is important. In sustainability, you know very well, is water, land, energy is required for the agriculture to practice to move sustainable goal, and we are achieving the sustainable goals. In case of the agriculture, that precision agriculture is most important thing that achieve the resources more efficiently and minimizing the wastage. And in case of the food security, you know very well, in the global population growths are increasing day by day, and maintaining the environment sustainability, there is a precision agriculture helps to achieving higher productivity per acre without expanding the land use. That's why we are using the precision agriculture is in now era. Economic viability is that means we want to enhance our the productivity by using the precision agriculture. That's why the precision agriculture is important. So precision agriculture is at in summary, we can say that it is an integration of the modern technologies with traditional farming practices, and it focuses the efficiency, sustainability, and resource optimization, and paying a lot of things. And there are a lot of challenges due to the growing of the global population. That's why we are using the technology and sensors and data and some artificial intelligence, machine learning techniques that will improve our system into the case of the agriculture. That's why precision agriculture is a more beneficial in nowadays. Come on to the what are the evaluation during the agriculture. So agriculture has undergone in different significant transformation during the traditional farming practices. It highly advances the precision farming techniques. Now we can see in a nowadays we have to evaluate these practices, and we have to change this evaluation of the agriculture but because the agriculture development is also come into the industry, and industry also wants to promote the agriculture. That's why the major changes is to be evaluated with the help of the precision agriculture. So the evaluation of the agriculture is basically depends on the industry. Nowadays modern technologies, they are reshaping the agriculture system. So come on the what are the traditional farming methods, and now what are the things we are using nowadays. So traditional, in the traditional farming methods, you also know that the prehistoric times means about 1200 years ago, there is a transition from hunting and gathering to farming or settling over there, and there is a manual labors for there is a they were used the plowing and planting and harvesting by the manual. There is a no mechanical equipments over there. They are using simply the woods and the irons, and simply plug over there, and they have to use this. This is the way. There is a limited advantage of the crop, and the pest management was not there, so there was challenges at the early stage of the agriculture system. But during the 18th century to 19th century, the agriculture revolution is to be new farming techniques and innovation is to be increased, and they have to propose the new innovations, and they have to drill improve of the planting efficiency by facing seeds and inconsistent depth that impact to the breeding and the animal and plant that desire the traits. They have to improve the practices into the rotating of the different crops on the same land and restore the soil fertility. And during the 19th century, when the industrial revolution was started by the British government, and there should be the a lot of key inventions into the mechanical sectors like tractors and the mechanical reapers allowed to quicker harvesting of grain, reducing the labor cost. So that will change the farming system. And at that time they have also used a lot of chemical fertilizer and herbicides and pesticides during this period, and they will that will help to boost our crop yield and control the pest. But there are a lot of challenges arises during the during the industrial revolution in 19th century, due to the chemical use, a lot of chemical used into the fertilizer into farm. So that's why a lot of disease is to be spread out into the humans. So that's why there is a problem. And in the post World War second era, the green revolution is to be started 1940s to 1960. So the green revolution, what was the green revolution? So green revolution is basically innovation in the plant breeding and leading to the development of high yielding varieties of the crops like wheat and rice. We want to increase in per acre wheat, and we want to increase the yield production of the rice also. That's why we are using this innovations and technological innovation and irrigation system of the large irrigation system is to be improved, and chemical fertilizer and pesticide is drastically to need high yielding varieties that impact the food production. And in developing countries like India, Mexico, and Russia, everywhere during the 1940s to 1960. And ecological concerns, the depletion of the natural resources and rise of monocultures farming is to be increases during the post World War second era. Now, late 20th century, the rise of biotechnology will also come out to increase the productivity of the agriculture system, because there are two things are used: genetic engineering and biopesticide and biofertilizers. They also emphasize of the health of the human as well as the health of the plants, and that will development of the alternatives to the chemical pesticide and fertilizers using biological process. That's why they have to increase the crop resilience and reduce the dependency on the chemical inputs. They have to expand the scope of the farming in difficult environments and raise concern over the safety of GMOs and their impact on biodiversity. So, in the age of the precision agriculture, that is the 21st century, that is the most thing where we have to collect the real time data and analyze the data, and we are to take a decision on the basis of the some algorithm. That's why this precision agriculture is beneficial for the farmers as well as the industrialists, those who are involving into the agriculture system. GPS and remote sensing, drone and UVs, IoT, Internet of Things, big data and AI. These are the things, are key technologies that are used into the precision agriculture nowadays. They have to impact the resource efficiency, increase the productivity and sustainability. And in future, the agriculture will also innovate with the help of the robotics. If we have to transform the autonomous tractor, harvester and robots that can plant and weed and harvest crops and minimal human intervention. So due to the AI and machine learning and vertical farming and the using the blockchain in agriculture technology, that will improve the supply chain of the food from farmers to the industry. That will be the future of the agriculture, that tends the innovation into the precision farming. In India, we are using we are using the concept of the precision agriculture nowadays with the help of the drones and UV techniques. But a lot of efforts is required to our small farmers to improve the agriculture productivity and yield production efficiency and robustness. Apparatus is required. That's why a lot of budget is also required from the government to improve the agriculture sector. Now come on the what are the diseases is to be spread out into the crops. Actually, you know very well, agriculture industry is the backbone of our country. That's why crop disease is the one of the limiting factor for the crop cultivation. That disease productivity rate results in heavy losses in agriculture economy. If we have to detect the crop diseases at earliest, that increase the yield and decrease the usage of pesticides. That's why the agriculture the production of the agriculture will be improved. So heavy usage of chemical in the agriculture land will be also destroyed. So that's why improve the environment also, we are using the concept of the deep learning into the precision agriculture system that improve the crops. So a lot of crop diseases are there, like crop physiological function, and creates a severe destruction to the field. And for example, each disease in the plant is found its symptom, which may present in various parts of the crop, such as the roots, fruits, leaves, flowers, and stems. So how we can detect with the help of the deep learning technique? So firstly, we have to categorize the crop diseases. Some are parasitic causes, some are non-parasitic causes. Some like parasitic causes are pest, weed, pathogen. Non-parasitic means temperature, water, nutrients. So these causes those are non-parasitic. They are depend on the environment. So due to the environment, there are a lot of diseases to be spread out into the plants and the crops. So that's why how we have to manage these harmful disease that are infected by several biological reasons, that are named as bacterial disease, viral disease, fungal disease. And we these diseases have to find out with the help of the deep learning. By first step, we are using the image processing technique in the agriculture system. Image processing is a method where we have to perform the operations on an image in order to to get an enhanced image to extract the some useful information from its type of signal processing, that which is an input image and output image may they have a characteristic or feature associated with that image. There are two different techniques of image processing that are known as analogous image and digital image processing, that are commonly used in several image processing technique. We have to use this flow chart for the image processing. First we have to image acquisition, then image pre-processing, means we have to remove the noise into the image, and then we have to divide our image into the small part, and we have to identify in which segment there should be some disease or not, and then we have to extract the feature and the classification based, and then we have to apply the classification based on a classifier onto the feature after the feature extraction technique. So what is the machine learning techniques that are used into the case of the finding the diseases into the crops? So a lot of things are machine learning techniques are there, like svm, fuzzy c-mean clustering, modified lstm, lsnet, ResNet, a lot of things, artificial neural network, convolutional neural network, every different types algorithms are there. uh, I have already used I have already used these methods into our research, and I have published in some of the papers into the SCI journals that are related to the crop disease detection in case of the precision agriculture to improve the productivity of the agriculture system. So and the deep learning technique is also important to identify the leaf and their types of disease. So generally we are using the convolutional neural network and gated recurrent neural network, as well as we are using to the artificial enhanced artificial neural network in nowadays. So these are the techniques where we have to use a lot of feature extraction technique, and we have to convert the images into the gray level co-occurrence matrix, and some statistical value on the basis of we have to decide what type of disease are there. So come on, the I have already studied a lot of papers, a lot of things are there before writing the research paper, what that is published into the SCI journals. I have already compared the lot of literatures and their limitations and white spaces, and I have to find a lot of things are there. Some of the researchers, they are using only single data. Some of the researchers, they are using only the they are stuck only the some particular algorithm, and they are using only comparing the same data set. But here I am using the data set that are multidisciplinary data set that are come from the IRA, Indian Agriculture Research Institute, New Delhi, and that data set I have taken that are real data that are not used, that are not created into the labs. They are generally real time data, and I have also collected a lot of data, and I have find out that the what are the white spaces into the different literatures. And then I have decided if we are using the meta heuristic algorithm with LSTM and with a deep learning technique, and if we are using the galactic swarm optimization technique, that is gives the better result to the agriculture system. Nowadays a lot of researchers, they are doing into the precision agriculture system, and they want to improve the agriculture system, but it is a most important thing from where I have to motivate, and how we have to implement this concept into the method, and traditional method will change in India, and that will improve the agriculture system. So in the existing method, a lot of problems in the traditional method that are not directly gives any solution to the farmers. And there is a big challenge how we have to train our farmers to the web application and how they have to use this one. So that's why there is a concept, if we are creating the software that are related to their local language, and they are capable to read out that things, that is a better solution for the farmers. So actually, in the previous thing, the traditional method was time consuming and expensive. That's why the remote sensors, if we are using, that is a better to improve the agriculture system. And we have to create small centers, like district wise, taluka wise, as well as the gram panchayat wise, that will improve the crop yield prediction, crop yields, and improve the efficiency. So I have already studied a lot of paper, and I have find out a lot of problems into the crop disease detection and the classification and identification, and I have improved the improve the productivity of the agriculture. We have to divide it into the four objectives, and I have already developed a hybrid algorithm to maximizing the accuracy for the of the crop disease recognition to detect the various types of leaf disease through the proposed model. So actually, these models give the better result as compared to the other one. I have therefore I have proposed the automatic crop disease detection, ACDR, and this ACDR model implies the various input crop images, and that are collected the two data set, basically the plant data set. And I have proposed this model we are using the input images, and we have to apply the median filtering technique and we have to propose the optimized k means clustering based segmentation technique, that is a adaptive inertia weighted deep dragon algorithm that are used for the cluster center optimization. And that's why, yeah, after that, we have to use the feature extraction technique. In case of the feature extraction technique, we are using the pre-bit algorithm, that algorithm used for the GLC enhancement of the GLCM method. And after that, we have to apply the CNN based feature selection and RNN based classification that are able to identify the disease crop images and healthy crop images. That's why this model is able to identify the different diseases into the leaves with the help of this proposed ACDR model that are used the deep learning approach. I have uses this concept into the uh, I have uses the automatic crop disease recognition model is uh, using the leaf segmentation, optimize k-mean, and train the model in with the help of RNN and a adaptive inertia weighted dragonfly algorithm with recurrent neural network. I have already used the data sets and the pre-processing techniques applied to enhance the images and contrast the images. And these algorithm is to be applied with this flow chart. We have to optimize the cluster number of clusters and modify the number of position of the clusters. And when we have to achieve the convergence, if yes, then image segmentation will be completed. So this is the flow of the optimized k-mean clustering based abnormality segmentation of the leaf images. So feature in the feature extraction, we have to use the pre-bit algorithm, and in that particular algorithm, we are using the adaptive inertia weighted nowadays. Adaptive inertia weighted dragonfly algorithm is to be optimized the number of clusters, and then we are using the heuristic based convolutional neural network with recurrent neural network. That gives the better solution as compared to the other one. And this is the flow chart of the AIWDA algorithm. And here is the heuristic based convolutional neural network. We are using the optimization technique, that is a adaptive inertia weight dragonfly algorithm that optimize the solution. So this is the whole structure of the SCRN classifier that are proposed for ACDR model. And after the experimental setup, we have to find the solution and the result. and we are using the performance analysis of the different data set, and we have to find the better result as compared to the other one, and their accuracy will be high, and their error will be less than for 0.4%. So this is the way we have to also use this AIWD CRNN model. I am working on this one for Matthew correlation coefficient, that will increase the concept of the automatic crop disease recognition model. And finally, we have to find the result that is a better than 4.9% that the neural network if we are using the adaptive inertia weighted dragonfly algorithm. And we are using the PSO, SSO, and GWO and DAC algorithm. So these algorithms are optimize the result, and it will be improve our the analysis. And the our third objective was how we have to use the fuzzy C-mean cluster, fuzzy C-mean clustering algorithm, that is a fuzzy fire iteration, and they are basically used to providing the fertilizers suggestion with the help of the long short term memory concept. They have some hidden neuron counts that improve the accuracy, and they have to maximize the accuracy. And the implement of the new form of meta heuristic algorithm called hybrid galactic rider optimization algorithm we are using into the segmentation process, and that are improve our the concept. And I have developed this architecture model. We can I'm working on this one also to how we have to implement this model into the precision agriculture, that improve the performance, and feature extraction as well as classification, that will be uses into the backend of our precision agriculture system if we are using the IoT and sensor based devices that can easily automatically sense from the farms and detect the diseases into the crops, and easily find out at the early stages with the help of the abnormality segmentation and feature extraction and classification technique. That's why I have used the same data set into this one, because we want to improve our result with these ones. So I have collected the 87,000 images that are the new plant data set that are taken from the IRI, Indian Agriculture Research Institute. And basically here we have to use the fuzzy C-mean clustering and hybrid galactic rider optimization that propose the minimizing the fitness function, and they have to improve the solution. And how it will improve the solution, basically we have to optimize the fuzzy C-mean clustering. Means we have to optimize again the number of clusters and reduces the number of clusters, and which one is a responsible, and the degree membership recalculation and solution will be updated, and the abnormality segmentation of the images will be improved. So this is the way we have to find the better solution in case of the hybrid optimization based modified long short term memory for crop disease classification. And that's why we are using the LSTM based enhanced crop disease classification in the precision agriculture if we have to implement this gated recurrent technique that will improve our solution. So finally we have to find the 85% accuracy in this case, and a lot of data set is already used. And I also calculate the proposed model running time. In case of this one, our running time is reduces as compared to the other one, so model is to be improved now, and we can use into as a project also in the DST. So that's it will be beneficial for the farmers in future. And last objective was I identified that if we focus on the selection of the crop, that is the most important thing. That is I have taken the real data of the Maharashtra from the IRI, means in case of the drought prone areas, how we have to cultivate into the particular agriculture system. So I have proposed this model. First we have to load our data, and we have to train our data, and make the prediction on the basis of the weather and soil soil quality. On the basis of that, we have to implement the machine learning algorithm, and which best crop is to be there, and that recommendation system is recommend the crop recommendation and analysis also the report, which is the use for the solution in the particular drought prone areas. So I have already worked on this one, and I have to find that the I have to find that the cereals are the best thing, and pulses is another thing, and the uh, uh, different years, due to the change of the rainfall, and rainfall is to be reduced into the Maharashtra. That's why I is suggest that the pulses is the better one as compared to the cereals. I have already used these formulas to improve the agriculture system in case of the khari and rabi crops, to improve the agriculture system with the help of the machine learning technique by real world data. So a lot of papers I have studied in this case, and I have found that if the precision agriculture system is to be improved, that is a better one. So I think the time is approx over. So it is a better to
Okay.
improve.
Anything else you would like to add? You can take another 5 minutes.
No, I think it is better to improve the agriculture system with the help of the deep learning and the machine learning in the area, with the techniques, and with the IoT sensors, and GPU based technique that improve the agriculture sector.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. If any questions?
Okay. Okay, Dr. Nafees, thank you for the detailed presentation. Now I'll quickly take up some questions.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what does precision agriculture mean in practical terms for Indian farmers?
Basically, precision agriculture is things where we have to use the technology, like the concept of the applications, softwares, and the sensors and IoT based devices that improve the agriculture. Means we give the suggestions to the farmers with the help of the technology. Actually, if we are using these techniques like a drone or robots, that will improve the concept of the agriculture system. And precision agriculture system in nowadays, uh, uh, mostly foreign countries, they are using the concept of the robots, IoT sensors, but in India, that is a limited to only the labs, only the institutes. But we want to improve this one to the farmers. That's why it is a better to, if we have to design such type of applications, such type of mechanical device that is a easily handled to the farmer, that is a better.
Okay. Next question is, which precision tools, that is sensors, GPS, apps, drones, are most useful at farm level?
I think farm level, it is a better to we can use the drone. That is a better to improve that one, because if a farmer is use the drone, and their training is very easy as compared to the other technology, because farmer is not aware with the technology or algorithm. They are aware with mechanical equipments. They are only handling that particular drones, and they can see that only the message or something. If they handle the drone and they capture the images to the form, and then they can find directly solution by their applications. What are the problems in the particular lands, and and that application also suggests what type of crops is to be required for the next one.
Okay. Next question. How can small and marginal farmers adopt precision farming at low cost?
Yes, pardon.
How can small and marginal farmers adopt precision farming at low cost?
Actually, it requires a high cost, but if the government give the subsidized onto the drone and camera and everything, that will be beneficial for the small farmers also. That's why the government intervention is also necessary for the precision agriculture.
Okay. And how does precision agriculture help in reducing input costs like water, fertilizer, and pesticides?
Yes, exactly. Precision agriculture basically give the decision at early stages. That's why we are using the biotechnology or biofertilizers at the early stages. There is a no need of the chemical. That's why it improves the fertility as well as the soil fertility, as well as the composition of the soil, as well as the maintaining of the water and land acquisition also.
Okay. What role does data analytics and AI play in farm decision making?
Yes. Yes, actually, farm decision making, if we are using the data analytics and AI, so we want a required nowadays data is everywhere, is a free, and we can use all these data, and we can build up a model, and that model is easily to identify the form management, where we can, where spectral images is also available, where we can use the which land is used for which crop, and which land is used for which crop. That is easily to identify with the help of the data analytics and artificial intelligence. And now one concept I also add, that is a big data analytics. Nowadays big data is a one more concept that is a used to in case of the precision agriculture.
Okay. How accurate are soil, crop, and yield predictions using precision systems?
How accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. If we are using the algorithm to into the precision agriculture for soil composition, and we want to calculate what are the composition into the soil, so the machine learning algorithm is very good, like clustering algorithm and classification algorithm, and supervised unsupervised algorithm are used to train our model, and they can identify the particular land or area with the help of the machine learning, the soil is accurate or not. Actually, but there is a necessary or mandatory, we have to provide the parameters of the soil, and means what are the compositions in particular area of the soil. That's why we have to calculate with the help of the machine learning, otherwise we cannot. But it is a necessary, data is to be complete. Data is a most important thing, otherwise machine learning is not doing anything.
Okay. Can precision agriculture help in climate risk management and weather uncertainty?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, precision agriculture is also predict the climate, due to the climate. Climate is depend on the agriculture system, and if we are using the precision agriculture system, then climate will improve, because the productivity is also improves, greenery is also improves in small time. We have to increase the number of crops, increase the number of plants in our land. That's why the precision agriculture is also capable to improve the environment.
Okay. What kind of training or digital skills do farmers need to use these technologies?
Basically, if first thing is they are aware with applications, mobile applications. They must have a smartphone, and they are aware with drone technology, small concept of the drone technology, and handling the drones and collecting the data, and if so the small level like district level, if we have to create a centers, and the centers are capable to explain in their local language to the farmers, then farmers easily can understand the concept of the precision agriculture to improve the agriculture system.
Okay. And how can FPOs and cooperatives benefit from shared precision agri systems?
Yes, ma'am.
How can FPOs and cooperatives,
FP.
yeah, and cooperatives benefit from shared precision agri systems?
Basically the cooperative systems and FPOs are used into the case of the farmers and for for the critical enhancing of agriculture productivity and supporting to ensuring the sustainable agriculture practices. Both models focus on the collective actions by the farmers. For example, there are a lot of things like financial and technical supports is requirement, resource sharing is requirement, and they have to benefit the improve their incomes, better negotiating powers, access the new technologies, and social empowerment. Management issues are arises during these precision agriculture, and there should be actually the market is dynamic. So if we have to improve the precision agriculture with the help of the government or bodies, so there should be no problem. Actually government is responsible to subsidize the things whatever the equipments are used into the precision agriculture. So the cooperative systems is basically the system where the farmers and the poor farmers they have to collectively works with the government, and they have to improve their productivity. But there are some challenges is arises during this thing, like the market is to be changed every day due to the global food market is to be changed. And now you have already listened that government is already tie up with the United States of America in case of the agriculture sector. So that's why there will be problem will arise or may not be arise. It is depend on in future. So a lot of challenges will into the cooperative system. So economies of scale will be benefited, access to the capital and market power will increase, but it is depend on the government policy and everything.
Okay. What are the key challenges in implementing precision agriculture in India and how can they be overcome?
Yes, the main key challenges is the policy of the government. If government management and their governance issue is better, and they have to provide the FPOs, and cooperative system is better. So it will be effective for this. So ineffective governance will be responsible for the lack of the precision agriculture in India. So how we have to improve, and how we have to improve the vitality of the concept of the agriculture infrastructure. So there are a lot of things, a lot of lacks of infrastructure in India in case of the logistic and transportation, storage and processing facilities is nowadays everywhere is not available for the small farmers. And member participants and low engagement and lacks of awareness into the farmers. They are not aware with benefits and their opportunity available with FPOs and cooperatives. So that's why the big challenge to the government as well as the FPOs and the cooperative system. So the policy and regulatory bodies have a lot of policy and regulatory bodies how to improve these challenges. That is a key factor to improve the technology and low technology. They are using the low technology adoption, limited knowledge sharing are the key challenges is also there. And they are not taking the collective actions. And if there are cultural barriers, social barriers are there, gender inequality in the women farmers face the additional barriers to participating in FPOs and cooperatives. This type of things are arises during this one. And the bureaucratic delays is also important into the case of the precision agriculture. They have to involve the involvement of the multiple stakeholders, actually government agencies, financial institution. They have to leads to delay in approval and disbursement of the funds and subsidize the delays. And that's why this will give the negative impact onto the agriculture precision agriculture system. If we want to improve the agriculture system, that is a required to improve the improve the social and cultural barriers, and technology improve the technology and innovations and policies of the government will be transparent. And the government also supports the mechanism for FPOs and the cooperative systems that will impact onto the agriculture policies. And the new laws is required to improve the agriculture organization. And that's why the small farmers and requirement of the trainers to improve the farmers training. uh, that's why the small farmers is also add into this precision agriculture system. And they will also need to the build up the nations.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Nafis, I don't see any more questions. So before we
Yes.
wind up, one last question. Please let us know a little about your career background.
My career background is I have already attached to the teaching and research area from the last 15 years. And I have completed my PhD with Dehradun Institute of Technology in computer science and engineering. And I have worked with the smart agriculture system and precision agriculture system, and improving the farmers quality. I have already submitted the DST project, that is ongoing project on the precision agriculture. I also work with Integral University Lucknow Department of Computer Application. And I have published a lot of papers related to the crop disease recognition and precision agriculture, and using the deep learning and the machine learning and artificial intelligence technique, and some optimization soft computing techniques. uh, I have granted patent related to the farming and the forest cutting, and improve the agriculture through the robotics and the GPU-based technology. That is and that was an Indian patent, and I have published approx 50 research papers, including the SCI, Scopus, and the book chapters also. That is related to the some mostly papers are related to the precision agriculture and the smart agriculture and crop disease recognition. And actually, my basic background is the related to the computer science engineering. That's why I am emphasizing to the improve the sensor based technology and the drone based technology, that is improve the agriculture system. And that's a need to future, because everywhere the artificial intelligence and the machine learning, explainable AI, agentic AI, and the Lime technology is also used. So if we are using these techniques, that will be improve the concept of the agriculture system in India also, because in the because the whole world is dependent on the foods, and everywhere is a requirement of the food. So the scarcity of the food, there is a requirement of the change the agriculture system in India. That's why the computer science and engineering is the main role to improve the agriculture system. I have already worked on that some papers, and I am also working on some projects on precision agriculture. So it is a better to improve the precision agriculture. And during the teaching, I have already built some small software with my students and the scholars. They are doing on the precision agriculture system. Recently, some students have participated into the agriculture congress in Lucknow with Honorable Rajpal Mahodaya, and we have proposed some concept in front of them. So these are my achievements and the brief profile related to the research area into the agriculture system.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Nafees. So thank you for the detailed explanation and answering all the questions. So now we have come to end of question round. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we like to thank you for the presentation and for coming for this meeting. So we'll be ending this meeting now.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Okay.